A significant headache attacked the HRC WorldSBK as the team desire more feedback not only on their new Öhlins suspension, but also want to build more rapport between the rider Xavi Vierge and his new crew chief, Tadeusz Sasaki. Despite these setbacks, Vierge has impressed so far in testing. The number 97 finished P9 in a damp second day in Portimao on account of his Turn 1 crash in which he locked up his front wheel and careened off the track. However, he walked away uninjured. Prior to that, he has been enjoying a run of good form recently, earning a 1 minute 53.666 seconds. These results are putting wind in Honda HRC's sails as Vierge's teammate and fellow Spaniard Iker Lecuona is returning from injury after suffering a broken rib in the off-season. Unfortunately, we did not have too much dry time here. Yesterday we used a half day, but corner 4 and 13 were a river all day. We made good progress though. We brought the bike from Jerez and at the beginning I was struggling a little bit, but we made some small changes which changed how the bike felt a lot, and now it feels very good. Yesterday overall was a very positive day, said Vierge. He continued. Day 2. Unfortunately, as soon as we went out of the box the rain started, so we decided to go flag to flag, trying out the dry settings with slick tires. It didn't feel too bad, but in corner 1 I locked the front wheel. It was a super strange crash unfortunately. It was a small crash, but as you know, it is a fast track, and when it's wet, you go even faster across the ground. Laughed Vierge. But it is what it is, I'm fine, I'm fit. I think days like this are the time to test things like this. I'm happy with the job done and hopefully we have more dry time in Australia in order to make the next step forward. Despite his and his team's claims that the bike still is far from in its final form, Vierge has stood out in preseason testing, earning P2 in Jerez's Day 2, and P7 in Portimao's Day 1, the 2 sessions in which he ran the most laps. Despite these strong showings, the Honda HRC and their rider believe that they still have more they can get out of their bike, setting up Vierge and his teammate Iker Lecuona as a pair of dark horse candidates in Phillip Island. We will continue with the work. Unfortunately, we had many plans for these 4 days of testing that we couldn't do, so we will try to get as much done as we can. We will focus on the electronics to try to find the setup. We will be moving to different tracks so we will see how the bike is working there, but yeah, really looking forward to continuing our progress. I feel good. Of course winter tests are winter tests. Even these first 2 days in Australia are winter tests, so the real championship will start on the race weekend, but yeah, we will just need to focus on ourselves and make progress in the right direction.